Hey, when you subscribe to this channel, you get all kinds of interesting recipes. Today, I'm making candy. Now, listen, candy's not the healthiest thing, but I'm going to make it as healthy as possible, so it's not the worst thing either. Sometimes I get an urge to have some candy. I love candy, man. Hey, when I was a kid, I always used to have some of those caramels, 2 or 3 in my pocket. Always, always. Sometimes I'll be sitting there. The phone rang. Hold on, so I gotta get this. I'll be right back. Hey, that was my wife. I'm in New York. She's picking up some bagels for breakfast. Woo! She picks up bagels for breakfast. I got the candy for tonight. I don't know what we eat in between, but it's gonna be delicious. Anyway, okay, I got this candy I'm gonna make, okay? It's gonna be healthy though. So we have some very interesting ingredients. First of all, we have chocolate, okay? And it's gonna be a chocolate and peanut butter candy. Chocolate. Now, when I go for chocolate, I go for a name brand. I want good chocolate. Chocolate, you know, it's gotta be good. Nestle, it's good chocolate, okay? So I go for that. I saw in the store they had some vegan chocolate. This has some milk in it, so be wary of that. You can get vegan chocolate. It's about 3 times the price. This is about $2.50 or so on sale. The other one was about $7.50 on sale. So, you know, you gotta be wary of that. Vegan chocolate, for some reason, is very expensive. And I don't know what the quality of the chocolate is in that chocolate. Quality of chocolate is gonna really matter, and it should be dark chocolate. Okay, peanut butter we're gonna use. It's a powdered peanut butter. Why? It's like 90% of the fat is removed when they make powdered peanut butter. So I'm going to use powdered peanut butter. It's better for you, less fat. And we're going to sweeten this up a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to smash together raisinets and peanut butter cups. Now, I can't use raisins because it doesn't work for this recipe. But what I can use is dates. Okay? Your basic date. I'm going to split it open. I'm going to fill it with peanut butter and dip it in chocolate. Woo! Listen, I may eat them all before my wife even gets home today. She better come home quick or they'll be all gone. It's going to be delicious. The combination, the sweetness of the dates, and then the creaminess of the peanut butter, and the flavors with the peanut butter and the chocolate. Oh, very decadent, very delicious. Not a health food. I don't want you to think of it as a health food, but as a candy, it's not totally unhealthy. So, the only thing left to do is get cooking, man, because this is going to be special. Okay, here we go. Okay, first thing I have to do is make this peanut butter. This is what I'm going to do. So it's about a cup of this dry peanut butter. Okay, now here's the trick to this dry peanut butter. Okay, I use cold water, and I use it from Poland. I'm using actually Poland spring water. Use a decent water. Don't use tap water. Tap water has a funny flavor. So I use cold water. And I use a little bit at a time. Maybe I put in, like, to start with, just 2 tablespoons. I mix it up. It's going to be too thick, but that's okay. I'm going to mix it up. See, it's too thick. It's too dry. Good. Throw another tablespoon. It's going to be too thick still, so I'm going to use another tablespoon until I get it just right. If you try to guess and put in the exact amount at the beginning, it's not going to be right. It's very precise. It's just, you don't need too much liquid. There we go. And if you mix it and it's too thick, add a little more water. If you mix it and it's too thin, add a little more of the powder. See, and that is good. It's like, see, it's like creamy, not too loose, but it's also not too tight either. Hey, there's very little fat in here. So if it's stiff, it's not going to melt when you eat it. It's going to be unpleasant. It should be like that. It should be the consistency of like a warm peanut butter. Okay, beautiful. Now, here's the first trick today. I have a baggie, okay? I'm going to take this peanut butter. I'm going to put it in a baggie. Hey, I made a little too much peanut butter. No problem. That's great. Nice. Okay, now you take this baggie and just seal it up. Ooh, just like that. Set this aside for now. Okay, these have already been sliced open. Okay, so just open them up like that. You'll find that most of these seeded dates, they're already sliced open. So all you gotta do is like open them up a little bit. Remember that peanut butter? Okay, you take a corner, little corner like that, and just cut with a scissor. Just cut that tip. Just cut the tip of that corner. Now you got like a homemade pastry bag. You can take the date and squeeze some peanut butter in it, just like that. Yeah, and then close it up like that. Do that, and close it up. Hey, I got some little wooden toothpicks here. This is just going to make dipping them in chocolate a little easier. I just pierce it with the toothpick. Okay, so I have all these now just stuck with a toothpick. It's going to help me when I have to dip into chocolate. And now I'm going to throw them in the freezer. Hey, I throw them in the freezer. It's just going to help me because the peanut butter is kind of soft and it's stuffed in the date, but like not all the way. So if I try to now dip it in the chocolate, some of the peanut butter is going to come out. It's going to make a mess. Don't want to make a mess. So if you freeze it, everything's together, everything's good and tight, and I use that toothpick to dip everything in the chocolate and make it beautiful. It's going to be really good, man. Woo! I'm excited today. Woo! Yeah. I'll see you in a half an hour. It's about how long I have to keep them in the freezer for. Gonna eat some more dates meanwhile. Hey, dates are good for you. You got a lot of sugar in them, but especially dried dates, but they're good. Delicious. Okay, so it's been about a half hour, and the date stuffed with the peanut butter is nicely frozen. I'm gonna get to those in a minute, but first, I got these dark chocolate chips. Wonderful. Hey, gotta test one for quality. Tastes good, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna melt it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the microwave about 30 seconds. Mix it, see how it melts. Put another 10, 15 seconds, mix it, see, a little bit at a time. 30 seconds and 15 seconds and 15 seconds until it's nicely melted. Then, I'm gonna take the dates out of the freezer, dip them, woo, and put them back in the fridge, get them hard. Then we're gonna eat them. Eat them all night, baby. It's gonna be good. Okay, so. Okay, look at that chocolate. Nice, smooth, beautifully melted. Okay, beautiful. Then we got the frozen dates stuffed with peanut butter. What we're gonna do, all we do is dip it beautifully all over. Let the excess drip off. Okay, so you're all looking good. Now I'm going to throw them in the refrigerator. Only for about 10 minutes, then they'll be done. Okay, I'll see you in about 10 minutes. I'm going to try and taste just one of them. I don't know if I can, though. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to eat the whole thing. I have to make more. Look at it. They set up really nice. Woo! Fantastic. I take them off the aluminum foil and I take the toothpick out. You can twist it out like that, pull it right out. Then they go right on the plate. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Hey, this one fell off the plate. Must be for me. Wow. It's like a peanut butter cup and a raisinette had a baby. And this is it. Delicious. I gotta save some for my wife when she gets home. Well, she's gonna kill me. I'll see you next video.